What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Washington State Cougar football from 1-star to 6-star as we ascend to the top to be number one and hopefully win a national championship, or at least be contenders in national title runs. Either or, I guess. I don't really have an end goal. The end goal is to get them to be a 6-star ranked or rated school. But we'll see. We'll see if maybe we can win a title in there as well. You may have noticed last week that a new episode of this did not air. It's because I chose to do E3 coverage instead, and I'm very glad that I did. I had a really good time doing E3 stuff. So you should go back and check that out. Reactions to Devolver Digital, the Wholesome Direct, Nintendo Direct, Microsoft, Ubisoft, and Square Enix. 3 of those are good. 3 of those are bad. You're going to have to watch all 6 hours of content so you can dictate which ones I think are what. Or maybe just watch the first one. But we're going to get back into it this week with the Cougars 8-2. We are in the closing weeks of season 2 of this. We are in a recruiting battle with some schools here for some couple of receivers and a right outside linebacker, a defensive tackle. We have a recruit that's ready to visit. Hopefully we can bring them in without losing too many points. A couple of recruits have locked us out, and we have a right tackle, a 53 rated right tackle that is committed to our team. So moving up in the world here are the Cougars. We are coming off of a bye week after last episode's thrilling overtime game, if I remember correctly, or the game told me before I started this recording. Ranked in the top 25 sign-up prospect. You like to see it. Today we are taking on Arizona State University. We will get you caught up on that here in just a moment. We're going to check out the recruiting. Take a look at the standings. The Cougars just need to kind of win, and they're in the Pac-12 title. We have the lead with this gentleman. We have him coming next week. All right, see if we can total points from visit 450. Sure. I never really look at this. I don't really know what I'm doing. I just like to go in here and schedule visits. Ooh, complimentary visits here. That'll work. This prospect has not expressed interest. Oh, okay. Alright, why are they on our board? Whatever. That's fine. Got that one visit in. Big game against the Huskies next week. Got to take care of business this week, though. As we will head over to the ESPN segment. And, whoa, scores and schedule. Tulane and East Carolina. Weird. Alright. Bowl eligibility. Cougars are eligible for a bowl at 8-2. South Carolina is the number 1 team in the country. Texas A&M is ranked 4th, but they have 8 first-place votes, and Wisconsin is 5th with 1 first-place vote. But Ohio State and Virginia Tech are the 2nd and 3rd teams ranked. Very odd. Alabama raising a couple of spots with a bye week. Cool. Clemson took a tumble after losing to BC, as did Georgia Tech, who lost to Virginia Tech. That's why that team, I guess, makes sense that they would move up. Huh, weird. Louisville is at number 9. Michigan State rounds out the top 10. Florida, UCF, Oregon, Miami, Washington State in that number 15 slot. Nice. Stanford. Nice little run of Pac-12 schools here. We got 2-star prestige, by the way. Stanford, UCLA, another Pac-12 school. So 13, 15, 16, 17 for those 5 schools, Pac-12. Nice. Notre Dame, Baylor, Texas, Nebraska, USC, another Pac-12 school, Duke, Iowa, San Diego State rounds out the top 25. I was a little distracted with Iowa dropping from 8-24 with a loss at the Illini. Now they play Michigan this week. They are 8-2, 4-2 in conference. We're going to back out here for just a moment, and then we will check the conference standings. Washington State, first place in the North. We are 6-1. Our loss, I believe, was to Oregon. We need to just win out. That's all we have to do. We have to beat Arizona State, and we have to beat Washington. 2 wins, Pac-12 title bound for the Washington State Cougars. If not, we'll be watching Oregon presumably play UCLA, maybe USC. This game, these teams face each other at the end of the season. That could determine who wins the South and who plays in the Pac-12 title game, or who we play in the Pac-12 title game. Arizona State still with a shot there to get, probably needs a good chunk of help to get into the Pac-12 title game, but not. I don't think they're totally out of it. Just kind of looking at these numbers, I think they have to win out and get 2 UCLA losses, but a UCLA win might just knock Arizona State out of the running. Then you have Arizona, Utah, and Colorado, who have not been in it for a while. The South is usually a bit of a mess. Pac-12 North. I didn't even really talk about it. Washington State, Oregon, Stanford, Washington, California, and Oregon State. There you have it for that. We're going to jump into today's game. I don't believe I have any upgrades or anything. We'll double check it though. Also, this is apparently is making a comeback to the new Madden game. They're doing coaching trees and shit. Alright. Cool. So we'll go ahead and jump in, play this game against Arizona State. We are even overall. 91 offense, that even on the defensive side. Number 15, Washington State, heading to the desert to face the Arizona State Sun Devils. We want to try and just control the ball. That's what we want to do. That's what we always do. That's what I do every week. But I think this is the week that we kind of just really make sure that we do that. There are a number of teams in the Pac-12 in this game that run high-octane, high-tempo offenses, and it just ruins me. Here are your statistics. Defensively, we're only giving up 19.7 points, good enough for 13th. Second in yards, 19th in passing yards, and first in the rushing defense. That is in large part due to the fact that we play 5-minute quarters. On the flip side, largely due to the fact that we play in 5-minute quarters, we are very lowly ranked in the offensive categories as well. Offensively for Arizona State, they score 32.3 points, which is good for 25th, and their only real weak spot is the rushing yards, which they rush for 154.1 yards, and that's good enough for 67th. Defensively, they're mediocre, giving up almost 27 points a game, a little over 400 yards, giving up 250 through the air and 162.6 through the rush. Visiting prospects, they have Kyle Busch, a 4-star rated tight end, Mike Edwards, a 3-star rated tackle, and Vincent Davis, a 1-star rated tight end. Top players for home is going to be their quarterback, number 10, 95 overall, 2,600 yards through the air, 87 carries for 100 yards. We have Townsend, their other quarterback, 90 overall, 13 for 27 for 170 yards, 6 carries, 30 yards. And their kicker, 12 of 15 on the field goals, long of 44, 41 of 41 extra points wise. Usual suspects here for the Cougars' best players. Gordon, our quarterback, almost 2,000 yards through the air. Overstreet, 646 yards on 37 receptions. And Minor, 16 receptions, 243 yards. Injury report-wise, Kay Glover, right outside linebacker, has a partially torn MCL. He is gone for the year. That gets you set for today's game. Arizona State taking on number 15 Washington State. Enjoy the pregame. We'll see you at the coin flip.
Hi everybody, Reese Davis with you, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. Washington State's looked almost unbeatable the last few weeks. They're finally playing the way they knew they could before the season started. You know how this game is. You're only as good as your last one. So they're going to have to prove it on the field again today. Thanks for checking out the pregame show. NCAA college football action coming up next with Brad and Kirk on the call. David and I will see you at halftime.
north side of this beautiful 722-acre campus is Sun Devil Stadium, the site for today's game. Let's head down to the coin toss now. And it's brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coca-Cola taste and 0 calories. Enjoy everything.
Right in the middle of the drink of the Mountain Dew. Right in the middle. Oh. Alright, so we're going to get the ball first.
Arizona State has been waiting all week for this one. Get ready, folks. The opening kickoff is finally here. And he got all of this one. Great kick. He's to the 20. Down the sideline.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What a start for the Cougars.
He's knocked out of bounds.
Oh, no, there's a penalty flag on the field.
Let's see what it is.
Personal foul. Clipping. Receiving team.
No. Clipping? Are you serious?
That's frustrating for a coach when you preach fundamentals every week and then have someone called for clipping. That penalty really is going to set them back.
All right. That actually didn't set us back too much. Thank God it didn't wipe out a touchdown. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
And he's taken down around the 47-yard line. The Cougars are feeling pretty good about themselves, especially after a record-setting performance last week. But the best thing they can do, put it all behind them and get back to work, because those records don't mean anything today.
All right, see if we can keep this clock moving. They have a star defender on the defensive line, which is not great. Oh, there we go.
And he's brought down. Washington State's loaded, and they've got one of their key players back again this year. And it always helps when you got veteran leadership, Herbie, and it really helps when they're as talented as this guy is.
Number 17. Oh, UCLA and USC is this week. Could be a good one. We're going to go under. We're looking for RB coming across the formation here. What we might do here is go for Overstreet on that comeback. Actually, that worked really well. I don't know how open Overstreet was on the outside, but 87 was trying to run his route, and he kind of picked the defender a little bit. It was no penalty for offensive pass interference, which has been kind of a sticking point over the last couple of seasons in the NFL, because a lot of teams like to run those rub routes. But they have a guy, two guys crossing, and he kind of bumps the defender to give his teammates space. That kind of happened there, but that was definitely seemed unintentional. Oh, there we go.
Around the 24-yard line.
Nice 9-yard run on the outside.
Team on his shoulders right now after the way he performed last season, Kirk. And I'm telling you, the season he had a year ago, it really makes expectations go through the roof. Second and 1 coming up here. Ball on the 24. 3 down, 3 down. Hey, check my
33. There we go, right up the middle. First down.
Run by the halfback. That'll be good enough to move the chains.
If you can consistently get 4 or 5 yards at a pop, you know that you're going to have a functioning offense.
Man left, man left. 3 down. Mark check 33. 33.
Oh, they sent him right through. He couldn't get the block on the outside. Come on, 7. What are you doing?
That result is a loss.
Probably getting a little predictable here. Just kind of running the ball.
From the 21-yard line. Second down.
So I like the Overstreet comeback on 2nd and 11. I like the Whitaker route. We have Minor. Whitaker did not look for the ball. Did not look for it. He was as open as I wanted him to be, and he just didn't see it. This is a long way to go for nothing. We'll go with a deep
And
curl
this is the
here.
8th play of the drive.
I don't know if Overstreet goes far enough for the first down. Looks like he's right at that first down marker.
Looks for the tight end, but they can't hook up.
Brady drops the ball here. I don't know if he's starting to peek downfield and think about the return or what, but that ball's right in his hands. He just dropped it.
So the kicking team is on the field. They'll try for 3. It's up. Off the crossbar.
Oh!
He barely snuck that over the crossbar.
Oh,
but
my
chalk it up another 3
goodness.
points.
Yep, he literally didn't have more than a foot to spare. But this offense will take points any way they can get them.
Jones looks ready to kick this one off. Hall fields it at the 7.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Tackle
Okay.
at the 30-yard line. Senior
Okay,
class
so that was a long
taking
way to
the
go
home
for
field
just
the
3
final
points. Not
time.
exactly what
No
I
matter
wanted,
you've done
but that's
before,
okay.
You
That's
always want to get a win in your
kinda how it
last home
happens.
game. We'll see how they do.
If we lose, we'll need help.
So let's see what the offense can do as they come out onto the field.
Dang it.
Let's go, Stans, make some noise! Get up, Blue 7. Here we go, check it. Motion!
And he throws it away.
I was going to be a screenplay, but they just threw it away immediately for some reason. I don't really know why they did that.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 30. Quick shot to the
Here we
receiver.
go.
Can't
Here we
hang
go.
on to
0
the
for
ball.
2 on the passing game so far. That's what you want to see. Especially if you're me. Especially if you have a defense that tends to give up a lot of completions. A very high completion percentage to both, or to any opposing quarterback.
And he throws right away.
Well,
And he's tackled around the 45-yard line. And that's the way you're supposed to play pitch and catch.
Absolutely. You know, this wide receiver is a difference maker. He's one of those players that has a chance to go the distance every time you get him the ball.
Tackled after a decent run up the gut. Johnson gained 7 yards on that play.
I'm going to start going with that hurry up. That's going to give me problems.
And they get nice yardage on that run.
The thing I love about this guy is he can throw the ball, he can run it, and that's hard to stop.
Oh, Sean.
Makes it to
God
the
dang it.
28-yard line.
God dang it. That's not what I wanted. Second down and 7 here. We've run a couple of these quarterback read options. That was going to be a screen. There's a nice tackle.
Immediately.
Third down blitz here in man coverage. We'll see if that'll. We were in zone coverage last time. Oh, for the love of God. That was off his back foot. Come on, dude. Some garbage.
The offense will have favorable matchups to get the ball downfield.
We're at play number 9 of this current drive. And down he goes.
We are just they are slicing and dicing. Can't really draw up anything that's giving me much of an advantage here.
Screen pass.
I missed the tackle.
Touchdown, Sun Devils.
100% missed that tackle.
So it's the running back.
Just
who
too
shows
slow
off
on
his hands
recognizing
the
that.
touchdown.
It's
I'll
such a
dive
bonus
right
to have a
across
back
his
who
face
can
right
contribute
here.
to the passing game.
And he adds the extra point. A 10-play, 69-yard drive, and that's good for a touchdown. So our score, 7-3. Randall has the ball all teed up, and he's ready to kick this one off. He just drills this one. Brought down.
I was counting on that left side to get more going there for the return.
And while they are behind, they know they can knot things up in a heartbeat. It's way too early to change your game plan.
I don't have a game plan. I'm just kidding, I do. It's run the ball.
Fires out quickly to the tail.
Oh my goodness. My offensive line is not good. I always want to run screenplays because I like them a lot, but they just don't block them well enough to make them viable options. 2 for 4 for 16 yards. The whole of those yards coming on one pass. That pass right there. Otherwise, it's been a couple of incompleted passes to the tight end and a touchdown that I missed a tackle on. So, not a great start here. I do think that we're getting to the...
And we welcome you back to the action here.
We definitely outplayed our record, or underplayed our record last year. We had 2 losses. A couple of them probably should have been a little more.
He's out to the 30.
Probably should have been, oh my God, Kearney, no! He fumbled the ball.
They work hard and they got the turnover.
This is what it's all about. Defense taking advantage of an opportunity. They're pouncing on the loose ball.
He had it. Oh, Kearney. He's had so few of those fumbles. Oh my goodness. See if we can get in here and kind of find out what happened. Oh, hold on. Everything's lost. We're good. Hold on. I don't know if you can challenge it. That looks like his knee was down, though. Oh my gosh.
Momentum swings.
Oh, the booth review is going to take a look at it. The booth review.
Drastically changed on just 1 or 2 plays. They're going to review this fumble, and I've got to tell you, I think he was down before the ball popped loose.
I don't know about this one, Brad. They called it a fumble on the field, and they need indisputable video evidence to overturn this call.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Yes.
Well, after seeing the replay, it was apparent that his knee was down before he lost the ball.
Oh, thank God.
Those guys in the booth aren't perfect, but they got it right this time.
Oh my goodness. This game does tend to have a... There you go, Wilcox.
He's taken down.
This game does tend to
Not a real fancy play
overturn
here, just a
plays
smartly run route,
surprisingly
good protection,
frequently.
and a well-placed ball. Most times, you don't need much more than that.
From the 45-yard line. First down.
It's a nice little 4-yard 4-yard run.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Oh boy, feels like kind of a nice.
And he carries the ball for a nice gain. And he carried that one for a few yards.
You know,
First down and 10 here. 4 minutes to go. Second quarter.
Consistently, it sure takes some of the pressure off the passing game.
From the 34-yard line. First down.
There's a play-action play. Nice catch, Minor. Absolutely got obliterated there, but that worked out well.
That play fake is a real weapon against an aggressive defense like this.
It's a pretty good throw on my part, honestly. Made the decision quickly, got it out of my hand, and just kind of took what the defense gave me. Feels good. 6 first downs here for the Cougars.
It's first down.
We can get a first down before the goal line, but just before the goal line. There's a nice run right there, 5 yards.
Kearney gets 6
Keep
yards
that
on
clock
the carry.
going, keep it moving.
Double tight, guys, double tight. 3 down, 3 down. Hey, check my 33, check my 33. 1, 2, and 8. Go.
Uh-oh.
They go to the back, and he's
Okay,
hit
well,
immediately in the backfield.
that did not work. Guess I didn't really expect both of them to get through. Yes, I'd like to run a Hail Mary inside of the goal line. We'll go
From the
slants here.
7-yard line. It's 3rd down.
Minor and Overstreet crossing right over the middle. Wilcox and Whitaker dumping out to the sides.
Now he's scrambling.
I can't believe that was a touchdown. That was a terrible throw. That was so lucky. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
And a nice catch by the receiver for the touchdown.
Anytime you're near the red zone, you got to keep an eye for this guy.
That was
They
back
love
across the
going to
body,
him down
across the
here.
middle of the field. There were defenders in the way. Everything about that was wrong, and somehow it was right. Touchdown,
So the
Cougars.
kicker will line up here
Whew.
and try to give his team a 3-point lead with this extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. An 8-play, 58-yard drive. And they come away with a touchdown.
Brad, I thought the offense did a really nice job of mixing up the play calling on that drive. I thought the defense was on its heels most of the drive because of the versatility of the offense.
Jones is lined up to kick this one off.
Probably should sprinkle in more play action.
It's fielded at the 2. He's to the 20. He makes it out to maybe the 23-yard line.
Both teams are kind of struggling to take control of this game. Obviously, they're both very.
That was a
very
nice,
competitive
nice
with one
touchdown
another.
drive.
It just seems that the lead is going back and forth between the two teams.
Does it seem that way because
In a game
it's
this
that's what's
close, you
happening,
can't
or
afford to waste possessions.
Get this ball back for the offense, let's go. Mike 13,
Little handoff. Nice run to the outside.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Easy. Lock in.
oh,
He's to the
uh-oh.
40. And he's brought down at the 44.
Ah, it's a couple of times I've been able to stop a play by number 8, and I have not been able to do it.
Out of bounds. Right
God,
at the
he's
41-yard line.
oh, well, you just can't get anybody there, and he's still making nice passes.
It's 2nd and 7. Ball on the 41. Got his man. Can't tack on any yardage.
Jones on the tackle at the 34-yard line. That will make it 3rd and 1.
Oh,
Hands off up the middle and stuffed. Arizona State will take a timeout. That's their first of the half.
That was just smash mouth, helmet to chin football by the defensive line there. They dominated the point of attack.
2nd and 13 coming up here. Ball on the 28-yard line.
there you go. Finally got
The
to
pressure
him.
was still enough to force a bad pass. If you can get in there and
Would have been
disrupt
obviously
the
nice to get a sack there, but 3rd and
quarterback
13 is a good
tougher
position to
time
have a
getting the ball to his playmakers.
team in.
Here's the 8th play
We should
of
be
the
able to tie it up
series.
with a field goal, but hopefully that's all they can do. There we go. There we
Catches it,
go.
that's all. Gaither picks him up around 7 yards with that catch.
That's fine. Take a
Washington
timeout.
State
Save
will
save
take
ourselves
their
some
first
clock.
time out of the half. They'll call
Arizona
the
State
field
gets the
goal
ball
unit here.
after the break, so
Arizona State can tie it up here with this kick. Kicks up, and it sails through the uprights. They line up to kick this one away. He sends this one deep.
and we will just let that one go.
You know, we're getting so used
No
to
big deal.
Football with a lot of points. Kind of fun to see defenses play this well.
Kind of refreshing, isn't it? I mean, every single week we call games and you're seeing scores in the 30s and 40s. This is one of those low-scoring games. Which offense will get that big break eventually could be the team that wins it.
You always want to go in the locker room with momentum, so as we get closer to halftime, I think we'll see more and more attempts to create big plays.
Oh, that was a bad throw. 40 was with him the whole way.
Should have been picked off.
Yeah, are you kidding me? There's a blanket around that receiver. Somebody else had to be open.
From their own 25-yard line, it's second down.
Wilcox coming down with another fantastic catch. Not a great throw on my part.
To find a hot receiver.
You don't want to... Oh, I guess I need to do that. You don't want to see him dive in like that. Throw it so we can run, man. There you go, over street. Out of bounds, out of bounds, out of bounds. There we go. That play action working well.
There was some miscommunication down there by the defense that allowed for that big gain.
So let's see how the defense responds now. It's first down and 10. He's on the run. Just throws this one away.
Almost ran out of bounds.
This quarterback's got to do a
What
much
the
better
fuck?
job of being able to
All
read
right.
that defense and make quicker decisions. And especially when the defense starts to get pressure.
That was difficult to look
get
at.
rid of that football or check it down or take off and run with it.
There you go, Whitaker.
Got it out to his tight end.
There we go. Finally a catch for you.
First and goal.
If you're the defense, who do you try to cover this guy with? He's too fast for most linebackers. He's too big for most corners. You have to rely on your safeties, who generally aren't very good in one-on-one coverage.
First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line.
Ratliff!
Quick out to the receiver.
That was a
He can't make the
touchdown.
grab.
Here's a case of a quarterback so eager to make a play that he failed to see the danger of that attempt and nearly gave the ball away.
What are you talking about? Ratliff had it in his hands. There you go, Kearney. There you go. Third and goal. We're like right there. We are right there.
This is the
HB,
eighth play of this drive. Touchdown.
There we go. That's a 6. That's 6. Probably could have bled a little more time off the clock there.
This kid is a really reliable weapon. You definitely want the football in his hands near the end zone, and he showed you why right there.
There you go,
Hits
Jones.
the PAT. An 8-play, 75-yard drive, and a touchdown as a result. The score now, 17-10. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. He's to the 20. He makes it out maybe to the 26-yard line.
21 yards.
Momentum swings have been fairly even, and with so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just one or two plays. Tackle made right around the 28-yard line.
Looks like they're content to just take it into half, down 7.
That'll make it
No reason for me to take any timeouts. Just let them do what they're doing. There you go. All right.
Ball on the 28.
All right.
Played a half of football.
One half down, one half to go.
Lead is a touchdown.
See you after the half.
We played 30 minutes. Glad to have you with us on the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. David Pollock and I here in the studio to break down everything that just happened in your game. There is nothing, and I mean nothing, that is more important than turnovers. Now, so far, neither defense has been able to force one in this game, but you never know when that opportunity is going to come up.
No, and people look at turnovers and they assume that it's luck a lot of times, but a lot of times it's preparation. It's being able to know that when certain teams line up like South Carolina back in 2002 in a certain formation where it's Tucson open stud, and they got 3 receivers to my side, and I know it's a rollout pass. As a defensive end, I widened my stance a little bit, came upfield, hit the quarterback as he was throwing it. Next thing you know, the ref signals his hands up in the air, and you get 6 points for it. So you can definitely be prepared, and that's how you force those turnovers.
I can only hope that Nestler and Herbstreit will bring the same type of intensity to their call of the second half that David and I have brought to the halftime show. Of course, they always do. That's it for us here in the studio. Time to get you back out to the guys for the second half.
All right. Here we go. Kicking the ball off to start the third quarter.
Just about set to start the third quarter.
We are underway here. Quarter number 3. See if the defense can hold. I ran right by him again. Ignore where I dove because that's not where I wanted to dive, okay? All right, that's not what I wanted to do.
There's still plenty of time to keep running their offense as usual here. I don't think they need to feel any anxiety about trailing.
There you go, Stanley.
The 35. He's at midfield.
They really have me off balance. Every time I'm blitzing, they're able to take it. Seems like when I drop back into coverage, they're more willing to run it. I can't believe it. He had so much green on the left side of that, and he bounced to the right into where the defender was.
Nice run there.
There's Jones. Okay. 3rd and 2 here.
3rd down.
There's a good stop right there. 4th down and 1.
Stanley makes the tackle at the 37-yard line. 4th down.
They're going to punt it here. That's a little surprising. A little surprising.
Change the field position with his kick.
That's okay. No one touch it. No one touch it. Let it
This
go
one
in.
goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
We're good. Everything is perfectly fine right now. We are the very definition of okay.
Here comes the offense as they look to find the end zone yet again. Washington State is up 7. Takes it up the middle for a nice run.
Falls forward for 4.
4 yards. That makes it 2nd and 6.
Second down and 6. Ball on their own 24.
There's a first down. There's a first down. That's what we want to see. 8-yard runs and just running that clock dry. We can take up another 3 minutes with this whole drive. Gotta come away with some points here. 10 first downs to Arizona State 7. Huge stop on that previous third down. I ran a blitz. Usually I just hope that the blitz forces the throw to be quick, that then it's inaccurate, and then we can get the stop. That time, it forced the quick throw. It was still caught, but the defender was like right there to be able to make a nice stop. I'm a little surprised they punted it. I was preparing, when I saw it was 4th and 1, I was preparing for them to go for it on 4th down. Which, God, that sucks. I hate when they go for it on 4th down and I give it up. It's like, God dang it. Just get it on 3rd down and save me the heartache. There you go, Kearney.
Very well designed play that time.
What are you talking about? Just run straight up the gut? Yeah, that's a good design play.
Blocks nicely, and it went for a good gain.
I don't know why we need to even think about throwing the ball. Have you met me? Do you know how bad my decisions are? Hello? Game? Oh. Okay, maybe that's why you don't run it, because they like key in on it. Whoops. That might have been a good time for a play action pass, or maybe just a regular pass.
From their own 48-yard line.
Maybe run a little screen here to do something. This feels like a bad, very bad
is
plan.
up by a touchdown. Throws it to the halfback on the screen.
Okay, all right, not terrible. A little bit of a bummer that he stepped out of bounds, though. Hopefully. Okay, they'll run the clock a little bit. That actually works surprisingly well. Thankfully, Kearney is fast enough to get around that defender there. They got 3 right there at the point. Up by 7. 60 seconds to go. Overstreet has quite the cushion out there. That'll work. That'll work. Good block, Whitaker. That's a good block. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Again, we're not really running or not passing the ball. Oh, what a nice little hole there. There you go. 6-yard rush.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
This is the 9th play of this drive.
We're going to just go ahead and let the 3rd quarter run out here. It says they're set up for this play. Not exactly sure what that means, but we'll not worry about it, because we're going to go to quarter number 4 with a 7-point lead, looking to strike again. Hopefully we can at least get a field goal out of it.
End of the 3rd, and we've got a tight one. The Cougars with a touchdown lead.
Thankfully, we've been able to hold their running back just in check enough. Or just enough in check. I'm not exactly sure how you would phrase that, but...
All right, we're just about set to start action here again in the 4th quarter.
Oh! That's not what I wanted. I think that's a good... Try another slip screen here. 4 and 5. I don't know if we're... What? I don't know where I said. 3rd and 3 here. If that he gets the block. There we go. There we go.
Well, it was 3rd down,
oh
so
my God.
to get to the sticks, and they did just that with this little pass play.
from the 26-yard line. First down.
3 down. Hey, check mark 33. Check mark 33. Go.
Now we just burn it down, everybody. Burn it down. The most exciting gameplay you could ever look for on twitch.tv/ShawnosaurusRex or youtube.com/ShawnosaurusRex. However you're watching, thanks for watching. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Okay. Ooh, boy. The way this game runs on this engine is not great. A lot of the players stay off the ground, which is kind of annoying.
So it's second down.
They like stay elevated because they haven't touched the ground. That made me think that there was a fumble right there. Keep in mind, this game, huge turn, when that fumble got reversed. It was the correct call. I'm not mad about it, obviously, because I retained possession, but still.
Nice run.
There we go. That's a first down.
Well, that's another first down, Brad. That's the 5th first
89
down
yards. We're on the 15. He can break 100 on this if he stays in the whole way home and can score the touchdown.
With their execution, it's putting a lot of pressure right now on this defense.
We can still come away with 3. Oh, nice spin, Kearney. 10-yard run, 99 yards for him on the day, 4.5-yard average. And conveniently, 4 yards. Go ahead and flip it. We'll run this blast to the left. 2:43 to go here. We can burn it down to about 2:20 on the clock. That's what you want to see. Look, we have wasted an entire quarter. I mean, I'm sorry, not wasted. Used strategically an entire quarter to get the ball down the field to this specific spot. 4, 3, 2, hike. Oh, that wasn't even Kearney. That was Mosley. Kearney did all the work, and Mosley came in and got an easy 4-yard touchdown. 23-10 now with 2:20 to go.
Don't think that this isn't huge. The game's not quite over, but boy, have they put themselves in a great spot.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. 14 play, 74-yard drive, 6 minutes, 16 seconds off the clock. Testing my patience the entire time. Mosley. I can't wait for one play and I fucking score. Let's go. It's like, all right. Yeah.
Hall from the 2. Tackle made
at
the 29. Washington State's defense has been a force to be reckoned with, especially in this game.
Well, they have stepped up today.
Yeah. No sacks, no interceptions, no forced fumbles, 0 pass breakups. That's a real force to be reckoned with there. Video game.
They run to the football.
Their last drive ended in a punch, so this quarterback's going to be looking for something better on this drive.
Oh my gosh. Sir, are you okay? Oh my goodness. Just leveled into him with his shoulder. Flip-flopping, flying array all over the field there. There it is.
Boy, was he drilled as he let go of that football.
Yeah, he's going to feel that.
A couple of those. Seen a couple of those hits as he's throwing.
They need about 3 yards to get the first down here on 3rd down. Just under 2 minutes in the game. Caught with room to work.
Malone missed another tackle on that guy. Don't know if it was the same defender, but that was very bad.
It's almost like you have an extra wide receiver. He's that good.
From the 41-yard line. First down.
Mike 13.
Throws.
Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, I think that guy's had a couple of drop passes in this game. That is a big one. That is a real big one.
Mike 13, Mike 13. He's coming, he's coming. Check in.
Fires quickly, and he's got his man. Tackle at the 23.
Still inbounds. Clock will move as soon as the chain's reset and everybody's ready to roll. They're throwing it all over us down the field this time around. 13 for 18, 126 yards for this quarterback.
And they push him out.
Pushed him out. 8-yard gain, but pushed him outside. Or out of bounds, I should
Here
say.
they kind of put pressure on the quarterback and challenged him to find the hole in the defense. And in this case, he did. Nice job.
So it's second down and about 2 yards to go. In the shotgun and 5 wideouts.
Get him! There it is. There's the sack we've been looking for all game. 3rd down and 9 coming up 7 yards. Couldn't get rid of the ball that time. That's what you want to see, though. Lowry with a nice move around the outside. And finally able to collapse in on him. Just one key sack.
Here's the 8th play of the series. Just over a minute in the 4th quarter. Lets it fly.
Uh-oh.
Complete, and he shoved out of bounds.
Oh,
5-yard line.
that sucked.
That makes it 1st and goal.
First and goal, and they'd love to get into the end zone and make this a game again.
Oh, just missed that throw. There's nothing for you to celebrate, sir. He was open as open could be. That was just a bad throw, sir. I appreciate your enthusiasm of an incomplete pass.
Here we go. Wide 88. Wide 88.
Let it go, and it's caught
Okay.
for the touchdown.
That was the one that they caught, but the other one was missed. All right, sure. Sure.
Big touchdown through the air, and now it's a one-score game.
One minute to go.
And he adds the extra point. A nice 10-play, 71-yard drive. And the result, 7 points.
Brett, I thought the key to that drive really had a lot to do with the quarterback and the receivers getting in sync, making it very tough for the defense to slow them down.
Arizona State is down to their last dollar. They're lined up for the onside to try to stay in the game.
Oh, oops, didn't realize it was like a
game plan.
R stick thing there.
Things to go this well. They've scored 24 points in a row.
Look at that. There you go. Own 50. I don't know what that means. Oh, that's
The
because...
whistle hasn't
Never mind.
sounded yet. They still have to snap the ball and make sure they don't make any mistakes. We have less than a minute to go. And he's tackled after positive yardage. Arizona State's going to use their first time out of the half here.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
I mean, just keep it on the ground.
From their
Here.
own 48-yard line.
Not a
Second down.
ton of reason to try and throw it on him. Oh, especially when you give a big hole like that. Don't spin. Unnecessary, sir. Unnecessary.
Timeout. That's their second of the half.
It's not Kearney's fault. I'm the one hitting B.
Double tight, guys. Double tight. 3 down. Hey, check Mike 33.
Gets to about
There it is.
41-yard line. The Sun Devils,
All right.
they're going to have to call their third and final timeout. Second down and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Kearney should be up over that 100-yard mark.
The rest of this clock. Takes a knee.
There it is. You can get 10 experience for doing that. Wild.
Double tight. Double tight. 3 down. 3
I don't think they were very set up for that there
Good
game.
awareness by the defense to know where the first down was and stop him short.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. We'll pretend that we're gonna punt. No big deal. Controller is down. Hands behind the head.
Bryant is the punter.
Relax mode engaged. And a victory. There it is. Cougars 24, Arizona State 17. Next week is the big one. The Apple Cup is coming up. And we have win and you're in. Kearney 132 yards, the rest of the team 151 total. Number 15 comes in and leaves, hopefully ranked slightly higher. What a good game. 26 carries, 117 yards. A couple of receptions that we get 15 yards or so. It was a good game. A lot of running. That's what we have to do. We'll be running it down the Huskies' throat next week, looking to get a win and a chance at a Pac-12 title appearance. Woo! 24-17 is your score. We'll get to see the highlights here. Still can't believe that was a touchdown. Back across his body and everything. There's Mosley's nice touchdown right there. Nice little dive there just for fun. There's a nice grab. Surprised that was the touchdown that they caught and the other one was missed. There's a nice shot. Ooh, that's a pretty good one. Okay. Ooh. Alright. Some good, some okay looks there. And we'll jump on in here. We'll take a quick look at the stats. And we'll get ready for next week. As we scroll on down here, these are all the goals that we accomplished. Level 13 got the 1 upgrade. We'll take care of that next week. Game stats. Player stats. And Bo Gordon, 168.7 passer rating, was 10 for 15 for 143 yards, 1 touchdown, no picks, 0 sacks as well. Rushing wise, we got Kearney, 26 carries, 117 yards for a 4.5 yard average, 1 touchdown, a long of 12. Ivy, for some reason, has 1 attempt. Oh, did he recover the fumble? Why does he have 21 yards? Why in the world does Ivy have 21 yards? Whatever. Mosley 1 for 4 in the touchdown. Gordon 1 for -2. That was on the QB. Neal. Receiving wise, we have Kearney 3 receptions, 15 yards. Wilcox 3 for 47. Minor 2 for 30 in the touchdown. Whitaker 1 for 19. Overstreet 1 for 32. And then Ratliff, no receptions, no yards, but 1 drop. Not the category you want to be added because of. So there you go. But a good game there. Just a solid game. Huge turn of events on the on that reversed call on the fumble. I thought he was down when I was looking at the replay. I clicked it too soon because I should have realized that they were going to review it. And this game does have a tendency to lean towards overturning calls rather than stands. And the number of ones we've seen where like the foot's like on the line and should have been out of bounds is like, oh, it's reversed. And it's like, oh, that's not right. There's your game stats. 16 first downs for Washington State, 140 rushing yards, 143 passing yards. Very balanced attack, no turnovers. 13:46 on the time of possession. Players of the game: Edmund Grant, the quarterback for Arizona State, 16-22, 156 yards, 2 touchdowns. Lorenzo Jackson on the defensive side, 6 tackles, 2 for loss. Kearney, obviously, for the Washington State Cougars. And Brandon Lowry, 3 tackles for a loss and a sack. Injury report remains the same. So there you have it. This is game number 11, I believe. 9-2, yeah, number 11. So coach now, level 13. And we'll get that one taken care of in the next episode. Next week, take it on the Huskies, win, and we're going to the Pac-12 title. If you want to see how that happens, you can check out twitch.tv/Rex. WSU football airs as part of the sports block on Sunday afternoons, with varying amounts of children crying in the background. Tuesdays, 6 p.m., that's the place. YouTube.com/Rex if you want to watch this on a weekly sort of thing. They air weekly live on Twitch, but if you're more of a YouTube person, hey, that's totally cool. Tuesdays, that's the place to be. Subscribe on youtube.com/HonosaurusRex. Ring that bell so you're notified when I post new videos. Thank you for watching. Hopefully we'll see you next week, however you are watching. I appreciate it. Thanks for spending some time watching ya boy beat the devil. Go Cougs.